Detroit every time I'm in front of a camera. Pop G's, spark trees, out of drop V. Bit, better boss up and get this money. Rep Detroit every time I'm in front of a camera.
Lions fans, it's been a while, right? Had some events going on, man. COVID hit my mom's house. Virus hit my house. A lot going on, man. But enough with the excuses, man. Let's talk some Lions football. And, man, you know, my excitement is still at an all-time high right now. I have had the chance over this time period to really look into some of these guys that we brung into this club, man. You know, rookie minicamp, you know, was over the weekend. And, you know, like I said, just from what I heard out of there, just confirming what I already thought about some of these young men. For instance, Malcolm Rodriguez. Man, the little bull, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I first found out about, you know, how strong he was, man, and the 36 reps at the combine, you know what I'm saying? Strong as any linebacker ever, you know what I'm saying? So, a little undersized, man, but, you know, that right there, if you can ball, you can ball. You know, I don't deal with the size thing, man. You know, a couple of guys in this league that had that knock before, and a couple of GMs that we've had here went for bigger linebackers that just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to bring up any names or any scars, but you know, to hear some good things about him out of camp was definitely pleasing to my ears, man, because like I said, watching his tape is definitely it's a joy, man. He's such a smart football player, especially, like I said, just to watch him fill in gaps, man, and to see him moving around and you know, running around out there on that field is, man, just a tackling machine. You know what I'm saying? I love that, man. I think he's going to be our sleeping guy out of this draft that we just did this season. So, you know, he's going to be that Amon-Ra St. Brown, that surprise. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just about, you know, as excited about him as I am about Aiden Hutchinson, man. But Rodriguez and, you know, of course, the problem child, man. The problem child, man. Houston, man. I got such high hopes for this young man. You know what I'm saying? Out of Jackson State, man. So, you know, like I said, it is camp. You know what I'm saying? Shorts. It ain't padded. It's not like they're doing a bunch of physical things out there, but to me, it's the meet and greet. It's the meet and greet. You know, meeting your teammates. You got, you know, 20 plus rookies out there, including the 8 that you actually drafted. You know what I'm saying? It's the meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? You get to go out there and see, you know, what type of reaction you get out of these guys, man. And from what I heard about how bendy Aiden Hutchinson is, man, like I said, just music to my ears. You know, so and also to hear that Williams was there and he was encouraging and you know, out there smiling and having fun and basically like a cheerleader out there, you know what I'm saying? So, but to hear from, you know, Dan Campbell's and also you guys need to check out Rich Eisen's podcast. He had Brad Holmes on there. He really broke some things down about what went on during that draft process. Y'all have to go and check that out. But you know, to hear what type of young man he is, man, and that really encourages me. You know what I'm saying? And the way that they went about going to get him, when you really get to hear the true details of what went down that night, it was refreshing. You know what I'm saying? These are not, I would say, SOL type of things. You know what I'm saying? So, but to hear Williams there, you know, rooting on his teammates, man, and the work that he's been putting in to get himself right. Brad Holmes also made sure he made it known that they're not going to try to rush him to get back out there. They're going to do their due process and make sure that he's ready. You know, so that I don't want. Don't let him, you know, persuade you. Don't rush him out there. Let's just let him take his time to get back, man. I think our offense can definitely hold up until he's ready. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, digging into these guys, man, really having an opportunity to just tune everything out and just do my own little researching and my own little film watching, man. It's been a blast. It's been an absolute blast the certain type of character, because it continues to be consistent with Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, man, and I really appreciate that about those two. They go out and get the guys that they want. But just for a little spice, also listening to that podcast, he did mention that there was a real legit possibility about Malik Willis. The opportunity, if it was at the right time, they would have did it. He made it known that they're fine with Jared Goff. Jared Goff for this season, is that guy. But at the same time, he said if the right circumstances happen, they would have took a quarterback. And that's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear. Jared Goff is not the worst thing in the world. He's not the worst thing in the world. He's serviceable to an extent. He can get you to a certain level. I want him to prove me wrong and get past that. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove history wrong. Prove what we've seen over the years wrong. Like I said, I with Jared Goff, I'm not as down on him as I was when we first made the deal. I think a lot of that was, me being pissed off about Matthew Stafford going to LA, because I just felt it in my bones that he was going to win a Super Bowl, because the Rams did everything to win a Super Bowl with Jared Goff, and he just couldn't get he couldn't throw a touchdown in the Super Bowl. So I just knew Matthew Stafford was going to be the dude to do it, and that was probably emotion, but he did have a pretty nice second half of the season, even though it was really frustrating in the first half. I think he got a little bit more comfortable, especially with them bringing in some familiar faces at receiver for him. And with the emergence of Amon-Ra St. Brown, that really helped out a lot. I would like to see them be able to spread the ball around a little bit more. T.J. Hockenson was so underused last season. I would like to see them spread that ball around more, and I think that's what's going to happen with this roster that we're putting together. And I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. I can't wait until it's time to go to those training camps and do all of those fun things we usually do. But yeah, like I said, my excitement is still at an all-time high right now for the Detroit Lions. And it's just getting better and better the more and more that I watch these young men. As far as the undrafted guys go, man, I call him Mr. Pimple. I had an opportunity to watch Mr. Pimple. But yeah, man, guys like him and Taylor, man, at defensive tackle is like watching, a poor man's clip of a little Warren Sapp out there. Like, the dude is so quick. So quick to be a little big fella. I would say a little big fella. But bro, nasty. Nasty. I'm glad they went out and got him, man. But yeah, even watching some of the undrafted guys, it's like, okay, yeah, they may find some guys that's gonna stick. With this group right here, because like I said, guys like him, with a high motor like that, man, some of these guys, they just don't get the opportunity that some of these other kids get. And that's where you make your money at, as a GM. You go and you find those diamonds in the rough, man. And I think he may be able to get at least one or two out of this ordeal with some of these undrafted guys that we bringing in here. But I'm not going to sit here and blow hot air up your butt and tell you that some quarterback we got out of somewhere, undrafted is going to be the guy. No, When it comes to positions like quarterback, no, you ain't pulling that on me. I need you to go and draft a guy. So I still am in the business of, we still need to get the quarterback of the future. And that's with Jared Goff here, by the way. This has nothing to do with Jared Goff. We just know that we need to have a young guy developing and ready to go when that time is right. When it's time to move forward. That's what good teams do. And that's something that we just haven't did over the years with the Lions. So I'm sticking with that. I'm definitely going to stick with that. That's never going to change about me. Go and get me somebody that's an actual real compliment to the quarterback we have starting. Go and give me somebody that's going to push him a little bit harder. I don't think he's worried about Boyle or Blau. So, with that said, I am still here. I am ready to go. Finally, the job training is done. For y'all that follow me on Twitter, y'all knew where I was, and on Instagram. The job training is done, so I can get back into it finally, man. Without all these crazy things going on, gee whiz. But I'm glad to be back, man. I'm glad to be back talking some Lions football, man, because I've had to hold all of this stuff in. A lot of stuff that you seeing and reading out here, some of these podcasts that you reading, all the draft grades, everything. I didn't get a chance to do any of that, man, because of the circumstances. So with that said, leave it in the comments, man. Give me some topics, give me some things you guys want to know. How I feel about certain things, some opinions, whatever it is. I'm an open book, man. I'm ready to drop some content. Let's get this thing going, man. Shout out to Lions Nation Unite. Make sure you guys go and download the app, man. And make sure you check out the store so you can go and get some merchandise, man. So you can go and get some of them cool t-shirts that I've been showing you guys, man. And this is my jersey, by the way. Number 7. This is my jersey. I know y'all probably looking like, who jersey is that? It's my jersey. So make sure you guys go and check that out inside the app, man. And I'll see you guys there. Peace.